So before we start the video, I want to just mention something right quick. We have all been there, and some might never learn, buying high and selling low. The market right now is very volatile, and this might scare some retail investors. I remember in 2020, I was told by one of my closest family members to sell all my stocks. It'll never come up. And yet I kept investing and made insane gains. Many of my friends bought hype stocks like Peloton and companies that did well during the close down. I knew in a way that these were just short-lived, and yes, the same people sold their stocks low. Every time someone tried to put fear into my head, I pulled out the S&P 500 chart over the last 100 years to show that the market will always return and go back up higher. And maybe sometimes people that are afraid of the volatility in the market, especially tech and growth stocks, should invest into an ETF that replicates the S&P 500. Growth might be slower, but it'll be a safer way of investing. Tom Nash said it best in one of his latest videos. He calls it a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He believes the next few months will make a lot of millionaires. The economic events we are experiencing are repeating itself. We have similar CPI inflation numbers and Fed interest rates and growth of the S&P 500 as we had in 1995. And I'm not telling you what to do. It's your own responsibility to create your own future, but I just tell you that I'm going to try to add to my highest quality positions, which include AI and autonomy. Of course, with everything worthwhile, we need to be patient. Warren Buffett said it best when he said, "Money flows from the impatient to the patient." So this was my little introduction. So let's get into the video. Today we're talking about Tesla and how Tesla will revolutionize the automotive and tech industry. We'll talk about the latest news towards the end, so please stay tuned. So whether you are a Tesla enthusiast or a potential investor or simply are following the company, you will find valuable information here. And don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any updates. Elon Musk just recently took viewers behind the scene of Tesla's supercomputer brain power in Texas, which is named the Cortex. This Cortex is dedicated to analyze massive amounts of data, which comes mostly from the Tesla cars and robots. It teaches the robot to think like a human. Imagine a robot, whatever it is, that can pick up groceries, do laundry, or clean the house. Elon Musk is working on his big plans for their upcoming project, the DOJO computer. Elon said, "It is like the dumb thing controls the smart thing."
Ultimately, we currently operate on two layers. We have sort of a limbic, prime primitive brain layer, which is where all of our kind of impulses are coming from. It's sort of like we've got like a monkey brain with a computer stuck on it. That's the human brain, and a lot of our impulses and everything are driven by the monkey brain. And the computer, the Cortex, is constantly trying to make the monkey brain happy. It's not the cortex that's steering the monkey brain. It's the monkey brain steering the cortex.
But the cortex is the part that tells the story of the whole thing. So we convince ourselves it's more interesting than just the monkey brain.
The cortex is like what we call like human intelligence. So it's like that's like the advanced computer relative to other creatures. Other creatures do not have either. Really, they don't have the computer, or they have a very weak computer relative to humans. But it's like it sort of seems like surely the really smart thing should control the dumb thing, but actually the dumb thing controls the smart thing. Think of the difference in intelligence between the cortex and your limbic system is gigantic. Your limbic system really has no comprehension of what the hell the cortex is doing. It's just literally hungry, or tired, or angry, or sexy, or something, that communicates that impulse to the cortex and tells the cortex to go satisfy that.
$500 million on a computer is meant to be a game changer, making robots smarter and more in tune with the world of humans. In a recent interview with Jordan Peterson, Elon said that xAI is a new company and is only 1 year old. ARK's Kathy Wood believes Tesla to be the front runner when it comes to autonomous driving and robotaxis. Tesla's aiming to lead this technology, not simply just participate in it. This AI push by Tesla is sending shockwaves across the industry. Tesla's latest AI supercomputer has caused Wall Street to draw significant attention for its impressive capabilities and motivation. Analysts from Morgan Stanley and Wedbush and others believe that Tesla is on the brink of something revolutionary. This enthusiasm is based on how this technology isn't just innovative, it is transformative by redefining our interaction with vehicles with each enhancement in AI technology. And we'll find out by Tesla's next Investor Day if XAI and Tesla are merging to a certain degree. Now, do you believe they'll merge in some sort of way? You can leave the comment down below. Just imagine your next vehicle is autonomous, and as you go to work, the car will drive and pick up customers via application, brings them to their destination while making money for you. Multiple sources of income, of course, again. Once FSD, which might take a while until it's 100% complete and safe, of course. Tesla is collecting mass amounts of information from the fleet, which is being stored and processed for learning purposes. Our life is about to change in a dramatic way and for the better. So here's some news from last week. Ben Zinker Newswire reported on Wednesday that the NHTSA said it closed a preliminary investigation into 75,000 Tesla vehicles over front suspension failure. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has closed a preliminary investigation into front suspension failures. The probe by the agency's Office of Defects investigation began in 2020 and focused on complaints related to the failure of front suspension forelings in 2015 to 2017 Tesla Model S and 2016 to 2017 Model X vehicles. Barron's.com said on Thursday that Elon Musk's artificial intelligence startup has launched a new version of its Grok chatbot, but the company still looks to be chased by Microsoft and Google in the field of generative artificial intelligence. Musk's XAI said on Wednesday that Grok 2, a successor of the AI chatbot, is launched in November, would be available for testing mode for paying users of its platform X. It is planned to be available later in August. On Friday, Benzinga Newswire said that Tesla Supercharger network outranks the competition in customer satisfaction. Both Tesla as well as non-Tesla EV owners find it most satisfying. So what happened? Tesla got 731 points out of 1,000 for overall customer satisfaction in the study involving several DC fast charger brands, making it the only one to rank above the segment average of 664 points. Electrify America and ChargePoint, meanwhile, received only 559 points and 627 points, respectively. AI Root on Friday. Tesla shows its volatility when it comes to the stock itself. Shares of the EV maker were up 0.6% at $215.37, while the S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average were both up about 0.1%. Tesla stock entered Friday trading up about 7% of the week after shares gained 6.3% on Thursday. The stock closed above its 50-day moving average. The downtrend line from 2021 highs extends down to $220, which represents some resistance for Tesla stock, according to Cap's Thesis founder Frank Capillari. The stock was down about 14% year to date, but shares were up 54% from an intraday 52 low reaching in late April. Tesla shares remain down about 15% since the company reported second quarter earnings. So here's what analyst predictions are for Tesla. Truist Security maintains a hold on Tesla and maintains a $215 price target. Cantor Fitzgerald reiterates neutral on Tesla and maintains a $245 price target. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.